The facilities and environmental conditions shall be suitable for the laboratory activities and shall not adversely affect the validity of the results. So this clause is almost same as the old version of 1725. There's no new requirement on this. The laboratory shall set up the requirement for facilities and environmental conditions necessary for the performance of laboratory activities, and those requirements shall be documented. And the laboratories also need to monitor, control, and record environmental conditions in accordance with the relevant specification, measures, or procedure, or where they influence the validity of the results. So those two clauses are almost same as the old version of 1725. There's no new requirements on this. The laboratory shall take measures to control the facilities, and the laboratory shall implement, monitor, and periodically review the measures to control the facilities. And those measures include, but not limited, access to and use of area affecting the laboratory activities, and prevention of contamination, interference, or adversely influence on laboratory activities, and also ensure the effective separation between area with incompatible laboratory activities. So you can see the new standards just combine the clause 5.3.4 with 5.3.3 of the old version. So there's no new requirements on this. If the testing and the calibration is performed at site or facilities outside its permanent control, the relevant requirement shall be met. How to interpret the site or facility outside the permanent control? You may know that some testing or calibration activities are conducted at the customer site or at the site where the sample is located. This is a good example of the testing or calibration is conducted at site or facilities outside its permanent control. And in that situation, the laboratory shall record how the testing staff check the facilities and the environmental conditions, meet the requirement of testing or calibration measures. So those information should be recorded when you conduct those testing or calibration activities. And good housekeeping requirements is deleted from the new version of the standards, and because good housekeeping is just good practice of the laboratory, it doesn't mean good housekeeping have directly influence on the result of the laboratory. So those good practice requirement is deleted from the standard.